September 1, 2025. Nanood po ba kayo sa Senate Blue Ribbon investigation kaninang umaga until 3 in the afternoon today? Meron po akong mga realizations, purong hindi alam. Ang COA, nung tinanong, ang sabi lang, may disallowance, i-issuehan na ng disallowance. Nakakainis, di ba? Bakit i-issuehan lang ng disallowance? Bakit hindi mula pa ng 2024, this was raised by the Filipino people, including BP Sara, who clarified na noong 2023, ang NEP ay dumuble, dinagdagan ng insertion sa pag-build ng kanyang mga schools, and yet kinuha ito ni Romualdez at ni Saldico, and no one from the Commission on Audit just acted on these assertions, true or not. May dalawa po akong realizations ng ang DBM ng tinanong ni Senator Marcoleta na kung pwede malaman kung sino ang nag-i-insert ng NEP, at saka ang undersecretary ng DBM ay nagsabi hindi rin niya alam. Dalawang sumagi sa isip ko. Pwede na pala lahat, ang presidente hindi alam, ang sekretary ng DPWH hindi alam, ang COA hindi rin alam na may ghost, ang DBM hindi rin alam paano nadagdagan ang mga kabadgetan na yan. So puro walang alam. And number one, is this an impeachable offense for a president not knowing about budget insertions and corruption in the DPWH on these various factors, including the extent of his knowledge and involvement? As the head of the executive branch, ang isang presidente po ay expected to oversee government operations and ensure accountability. Naalala nyo, before BP Sara resigned, she told all these anomalies before the office of the president. So ano po yung mga impeachment grounds? Number one is culpa in vigilando, negligence in supervision sa Ingles. If the president is found to have been willfully blind or grossly negligent in addressing corruption within the DPWH, 2024 pa po ito, mula sa 2023 na budget, ang mga Pilipino noong SONA niya ay question kung nasaan ang 5,500 flood control na hindi nakita. And yet, what were the two answers? Either na-overwhelm lang ng weather conditions, and number two, mindset lang at dapat masanay na tayo sa mga kalamidad na nangyayari sa sanlibutan. This could potentially be grounds for impeachment. Common responsibility is the second. As the president, he may be held accountable for the actions of his subordinates, including those in the DPWH. Ito po yung mga budget for flood control. 590 billion allocated for flood control projects according to Senator Panfilo Lacson in his privilege speech. 545.6 billion flood control program budget described by Senator Elwin Tulfo as a grand robbery. 142.7 billion insertion in the 2025 national budget alone, allegedly added during conference committee deliberations, na hinihingi po ito ni Congressman Tubi. 274.9 billion allocated for flood-related projects in the 2026 National Expenditure Program, down from the 346.6 billion in 2025, despite the clamor of the taong bayan na sinasabi nila na tumigil na muna sa pag-allocate ng flood control budget na yan until and unless nalaman natin kung saan napunta ang malapit ng maging 1 trillion na sobra ng mga kabadgetan na sige lang ang insertions ng mga congressman na yan. During this Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearing, ito po yung revelation sa second meeting na to sa September 1, 2025. Corruption allegations of ghost projects, overpricing, and irregularities involving contractors and implementing agencies. Pero ang tanong po ba, itong DPWH ba, would they just initiate things without the prodding of the congressmen na meron kanya-kanyang mga kilala or kanila na ipinangalan lang sa iba na mga contractors? Kickbacks and commission. Allegations of kickbacks and commission as high as 25% of project funds, with some lawmakers and DPWH officials implicated. So, ito siguro ang mga safety nets na dapat tingnan ni Senator Marcoleta na malagyan po mula sa ilalim. Nakita nyo yung aking video on this days before ng hearing na to na dapat multi-prong na mula sa ibaba pataas ay meron pong watchers sa mga movement ng mga projects na to. Investigation and accountability, although may order na ito ang Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, sana hindi na gumawa ng anti-graft and corrupt committee si President Marcos dahil di ba tinanggal niya sa unang araw niya ang dating committee or commission na itinalaga ni President Duterte to address the corruptions of this kind. Ang sunod ko pong video ay ang ano po ba ang liability ng mga anak ng contractors na napakarangya ang mga buhay. Thank you for listening and subscribing. Sana nag-enjoy po tayo sa ating pakikinig.